Hello, I am the PC Expert Amateur, and I'm going to review Alpha Cool's Core 120 PWM number 24844, which is also known as JE12025B12H. Nice, right? Okay, so the box is nondescript. It doesn't even have screws, and here's the fan. Now, don't mind the white tape on there. I was using my tachometer on this a while back. I wanted to point out that I ordered two of these and I had to return one because it was broken. And I just noticed now with this one, it's broken right here. The strut is broken right up in here, which is kind of irritating, and it suggests that the materials they are using, which are listed as, where was that? Synthetic material PBT UL94V-0, is too fragile because I shouldn't have two fans in a row that are damaged. Well, that's a little bit frustrating, but this is a remarkably strong fan, which you will find out shortly. It has no cushioning or anything like that. It indicates direction of flow on all four sides right there. Nothing special with the blade designs. Has a pretty long cord that's not got a sleeve. And this is not even my strongest Alpha Cool. I have a 4,000 RPM, I think it was. This is 3,000. So expect a bunch of noise. This should be the noisiest fan I've reviewed thus far. And it's not an accident that I chose to review this one because, I did give them a hard time for lying about their Apex Stealth Metal. Hopefully, they've removed that nonsense from their website. But maybe not. Anyways, let's listen. Right off the bat, it's noisy. Now I can slow it down. Oh, that's annoying. Who wants to hear that? That's a resonance pitch. Wow. This is a noisy fan. Lots of resonances. So right around there is the slowest, at which point it's pretty quiet. Now, this is supposed to go all the way from 0 to 3,000, but it doesn't. It hits a certain point in the voltage where it can't, and it just skips to 0, which, they all do. Resonance. Another resonance. There's another one. There's another one. Ooh. That's very loud. Now, I don't think you're going to hear the Noctua, but I'll turn it on just to be sure. This is supposed to be 45 decibels, I believe. I can't hear the Noctua. I don't know about you. All right. Woo! There's the Noctua. That is not a fan you want to accidentally stick your finger into, because you'll probably lose part of your finger if the fan doesn't break, that is. And given my experience, it may well break instead of lopping off a piece of your finger. And yeah, this is, I think they were like, let's make a really strong fan and just let's not worry too much about quality and stuff like that. Because I'm looking at some of I'm looking at the blades, and some of the blades have evidence of, well, let's just say the blade edges have some rough spots on them. I'm not sure why that is. Definitely they went for, on the backside, they went for sharp blades. Man. Wow, yeah. Okay, so this is the second most powerful one. I don't know how this compares to their Apex Stealth Metal off the top of my head. I think this is... Gosh, I can't remember. Oh, wow. It's probably around the strength of the Apex Stealth Metal, the regular one that is. Oh, wow, yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't remember now. Anyways, can you do me a favor? Would you please like, subscribe, and share? Help me build the community that's interested in what I'm doing, and make this a channel that I can actually monetize and earn money, so that I can maybe get some help from a video editor, or maybe somebody who can do reviews of CPUs, motherboards, graphics cards, SSDs, that kind of thing. At the very least, so I can buy better testing equipment and some of the things that I don't have. As well as expanding my inventory, which, I already have over 300 fans, so that's all well and good, but several of the fans, I think that's an understatement, are actually no longer produced. So some of this is kind of nostalgic for some people, I guess, but I wanted to put this out there. I wanted people to see. You don't have to buy an expensive, fancy fan to get high quality results, or high performance results, or both, for that matter. In fact, there are a lot of fans out there that are very strong, and they don't cost a lot of money. Now, AlphaCool, obviously, when they made this fan, they were like, you know what? Screw it. We don't care about anybody who has a sensitivity to noise. This is going to be our power fan. And, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, I don't like all the resonances necessarily that this particular fan has. I've never heard a fan with that many resonances before. Not like I'm an expert or anything like that, though. I'm sure there are people out there who could probably name off fans with more resonances than this one. But they were clearly focused on performance only. And the Apex Stealth fan is obviously going to be the answer to those people who want performance and quietness at the same time. Unfortunately, it cannot compete with this fan because they overstated the static pressure. Right. So yeah, if you can please help me grow this channel, that'd be super. Let's get to this the statistical stuff. Okay, so the AlphaCool Core 120 PWM 24844, that's the normal model number. But if you look on the fan itself, it has JE12025B12H. And this is a full black fan except for the sticker. and it's a $12 fan. So if you're looking for a really inexpensive and powerful fan to do whatever, I mean, this can be case, heatsink, or radiator, this is actually going to be a good choice. Now, it has certifications from CE, ROHS, and the SEC. Although on the website it says FC. I'm pretty sure that was a typo. Now, I couldn't find out the actual point of manufacturer. It says the origin is Germany. I'm guessing that's where it was designed because Alphacool is a German company, but I think most likely it was not made in Germany because I can't imagine that Germany could mass produce $12 fans. So I'm guessing it's probably China or Taiwan. It's a 120 by 25 fan and 70,000 hours, which isn't too shabby, although it's not too great either. 3-year warranty, which is nice. And now, if you compare that though to the Noctua NFA 12 by 25 that we just didn't hear, it is half of the lifespan of that. Less than half actually, and half the warranty. But it's 20 grams lighter. 20 pounds? Oh dear. It has 9 blades just like the Noctua. Standard hole spacing. It can go from 0 to 3,000 RPMs with a variance of 10%. And yes, it goes to 0 RPMs by design. And the airflow is 93.6 CFM, so almost the same airflow as the Noctua for a third of the price. Almost. And 7.83, so it blows the Noctua out of the water at only 2.34. And this is the strongest fan so far, although I have others that are as powerful as this and a small number that are more powerful. And I have some fans that do not list the static pressure, which is really stupid. So I don't even know how strong they are. Okay, minimum noise level is 43, maximum is 45 decibels, 41 centimeter long fan cable, no daisy chaining or sleeves, PWM, and with a double ball bearing. 12 volts, 7 to 14, with a rated wattage of 3, and from 3 to 4.6. Now, if we just stop for a second here and remember that the Noctua has one of the best bearings on the market with the SSO2, and that's why it lasts longer than a lot of fans. It also has a lot less friction to it than the Noctua does. I forgot to check and see how long this one takes to power down, and I'll do that in just a second here. But rated amperage is 0.25, so it goes from that up to 0.38, whereas the Noctua is 0.1 to 0.14. So it's significantly more power consumptive for those of you who are in an area where electricity is expensive. And no indication of rotation, but there is indication of flow, and it is a clockwise spinning fan. No screws, nothing actually, except for what you see is what you get. Let me just test this real fast for you, and because oh, that's so loud. Yeah, that's about standard spin. It's about 8 seconds, which is most of the fans that I have actually checked the spin down time. It is about 7-8 seconds. So I think that if you are short on money and you need a really strong fan, this is going to be a better choice than, say, the AAA Wave, but not a, it's stronger than the Arctic too, but the Arctic probably will be more durable, and at least in the US it's cheaper. But yeah, this is a super strong fan. And that's it.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.